Okay, it's time to play. Thorgate and Inventrix, huh? Well, we have Thorgate with Lunar Beam. This is not a great hand, I think. So Lunar Beam, Phobos. Wow, this kind of stinks. We do have Medical Lab. Lunar Beam, Micro Mills, not the greatest. Asteroid, maybe we can pick up a free heat production at some point. But still, this is not great. It kind of looks like Thorgate go for Mayor. But then there's Medical Lab and we want to be playing buildings. Or we could be Inventrix, take some science tags, and hope to draw something really good. And I think the Thorgate plan seems a little bit better. The Inventrix plan seems a little more interesting. But we're pretty DOA if we draw nothing. I guess Thorgate. Do we want magnetic field generators? It's a pretty late game card, I think. Take Noctis Farming. It's a building to go with Medical Lab, and it might lead to Builder. I think we're far from Food Factory, although Field Generator into Food Factory seems okay. Maybe we'll just find better buildings than that. I like shuttles, but it's very early. I don't know that we're going to be able to play that. I don't know if Phobos Space Haven is where we want to be, really. Oof. I mean, if we play that and get consortiumed, we're just toast. This is pretty tough. You could go Inventrix and go Builder. Pretty much just take 3 cards. That seems okay if we get any income cards. Probably have to take Food Factory. Alright, so if we randomly draw a plant production, we can play that. Shuttles comes online much earlier for us. So do small animals. Now what if we have this? And then we need some energy. Oh boy. That was a tough hand. This does not look like a great game. We're up against Tharsis and Mining Guild. So maybe it's good that we didn't go for Mayor. But Builder's going to be very hard. So, hard game. Aquifer for cards as Mining Guild. That is very strange. What did we get? CEOs, Predators, and Strip Mine. Oh, well, Strip Mine's a real card. So, that's something we can work with. I think we just want to pick up some energy next generation and jump right into Strip Mine. That also raises the oxygen, which is what we want to do for several of our cards. So that is a great draw with some potentially not. I mean, these go together. Some late game stuff. Okay. I think things are looking up a little bit. A city in an unusual spot and a space station. I don't like that. I mean, what are you doing with that space station, Tharsis? I guess we're going to find out. Ooh, what a turn for us. Okay. So what do we want now? Energy, obviously. As a building would be great because we got medical lab at least. And I guess there's nothing we want to do immediately other than play strip mine. So energy is key, but we'll probably want to jump into science. Archaebacteria, not bad. I think if we'd drawn Archaebacteria, we would have played that into a food factory. Okay, so toll station is interesting. Trans-Neptune probe. Energy tapping is certainly good, but there's no energy to tap. Also, we have to be wary of that. Yeah, I think we just have to take energy tapping here, because otherwise we're never going to get strip mine running. The toll station has potential. Neptune probe is good. We want to be science. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to take energy tapping. Okay, gene repair or lichen. I think lichen's probably not good enough. That's a lot to spend on food factory. Kind of, I mean, sort of what we set out to do as our backup plan. Gene repair might be strong. Could also take no cards here and do strip mine. Or we could take 4 cards here and go for planner. Okay. That's great. That is great. So now we're definitely taking cards, which means we're almost certainly not playing strip mine. If Trans-Neptune probe comes back, we're in great shape. Because we can ditch some of these stupid cards that no longer fit the plan. Herbivores, that makes sense. So we definitely want gene repair and Mars University. Hooray! Taking any cards means we can't play strip mine, so we don't. And I guess we might as well take energy tapping and hope to tap some energy. We go to 12 now. And go to 16 cards next generation. Which means we can buy a milestone and still not play strip mine. That's not great, but we can get the milestone in the following generation. Yeah. Because how else are we going to do this? How else are we going to get a milestone? Alright, so we're doing nothing, and we're getting strip mine running next generation, no matter what. Yeah. Sad day for Inventrix. So with MU plus maybe medical lab, then we're at what we need for gene repair, which puts us at playing any science tag we can draw. So AI Central, Quantum Extractor, just about Mass Converter. Certainly we'll take that and Anti-Grav if they show up. Okay. These are not the most brilliant city spots. They're fine. Like these are good places to plant forests. Earth Catapult into nothing. Alright, I feel like our opponents are making slightly substandard plays, and that can only help us since we had such a weak start. No income. Hopefully we'll turn that around in a sec. Alright, so Tharsis makes a little money and is on its way to Mayor. Yeah, things could be much worse. Okay, robotic. I mean, we don't have production other than medical lab. Oh, strip mine. I mean, that's interesting, but we have no energy. We're probably better off with titanium mine. Really just don't want methane from Titan, and we'll almost certainly get it back. It's a tough one. I guess titanium mine helps protect us against asteroid mining consortium, and is also pretty darn good. Here we have electrocatapult, also good. That's a good follow-up to strip mine. So let's see whether we can get energy consortiumed. Not even close. So we can buy an energy, sit for a minute. Who are we passing to? Mining Guild. So satellites, it's probably okay to give them. Oops, I don't think we want satellites. Moss is also probably fine to give them, though. So it looks like we're going to play one card here. Oh boy, that's fantastic. We're going to take 3 cards. We can still play strip mine. Hopefully we can do it with tapping. But now we have loads of science. Okay. We've played 0 cards. We're about to play 1. We'll have 1 building tag. We can get planner next generation. We certainly have planned. Our next priority is going to be electrocatapult after strip mine, because we'll have some steel to sell. I think science will follow after that. Company seems okay. Harmony's okay, but it doesn't progress toward a milestone. Yeah, it doesn't probably look like there's any need to do that, though. It kind of just seems like they're going to go as expected. Mayor, builder, planner, tech demonstration. Alright, Earth Catapult. Well, that makes tech demonstration a bit better. Not great. Alright, so... So now we can power plant again and strip mine. Which is not strong, but is it's going to get us in the game. It'll turn on some fun stuff for us as well. Next to no terraforming has happened. This guy really should have put an ocean on here. Yeah, I don't think you want to be playing cards like that as Mining Guild. So basically, we had a terrible start, but we're against weak players, and we're going to squeak our way out of this. Which is something. It's a game, and it's a video. Yeah, we like officially make the most money now. We probably actually don't want to take Planner next generation. If we can put it off, we can build economy and still get Planner. About 1,000 cards. No one cares about science, right? There's not much chance we get this back, but we really can't pass Immigrant City to Tharsis. I mean, that's a way to lose this game. This other stuff does not matter. AI Central is so far away from us. It hurts to pass it, but I think we need Immigrant City. I think there's some chance passing AI Central means someone else will go for it, and maybe they'll have some energy out there that we can steal. All right, this stuff doesn't matter so much. The Tropical Resort is the best card. No one has heat production. I think we just don't want to get hacked. Although I should keep in mind that we want to buy some cards this round. All right, Lightning Harvest seems good. We will need energy. Decomposers is okay. We can play it. And should keep that in mind. So as Tharsis builds up plants, he will get us very close to playing small animals. Nuke Zone. Nuke Zone is fine. Okay, what do we want to do? What we really want to do is play Electric Catapult, but it seems unlikely. More likely will be Titanium Mine, Robotic Workforce. We want this. We probably want Nuke Zone. I guess we don't especially care. Probably want Immigrant City. Do you care about that? We're not really playing anything right now. And we're not taking Planner this gen. Because that would be all we could do. But we can take cards we don't want and discard them. So I guess Immigrant City for now. Hey, there's some energy we can steal. That's great. You play some crap. We will gladly steal your energy and play Electro Catapult. How good is this? Let's see. So we play energy tapping, right? We go down to 15. We play Electro Catapult, spending 1 steel, and then we can sell it. That is so good. That's so strong. And, okay. That's a done deal. But we can sell that steel and play titanium mine. And we can still get planner next gen if we like. Ah. Well, this has become a bad game because we have a crybaby. Hopefully this person is still playing. Okay. That looks good. Well, 10 money production is not nothing. With 3 cities on the board, he's also pre-bought a lot of points. So we just want to keep his plant production down. We have some of the means of doing that. Well, it looks like the AI decided that he did need that power plant. It was a crucial energy that we stole. But why didn't he just spend it? Oh, wow. This is great cards. Boy. This is a lot of good stuff. And these are both good for mining guild. I think we're just going to take space elevator here. Kind of weird. Maybe it's worse. Maybe it should have been, yeah, it looks like we should have taken the other one. So what can we do with mining area? We definitely don't want to pass it to mining guild. I'm surprised I actually got that one, but maybe it's late. I'm going to throw down a tile. If Immigrant City. This stuff doesn't matter. I don't think anyone's doing that. Special design I don't care about. Right? No, it's stupid. So this is probably the time to get planner. It's a bit expensive, obviously. Yeah, we can wait. We can wait. We don't have to take too many gambles here. So what we want is to play Space Elevator. Just Space Elevator. We also play Robotic Workforce. It looks like looks very close actually. So I think so. Puts us at 13 cards, and that's fine. Olympus Conference, that's one of ours. Maybe he's going for AI. Oh, looks like. Alright, that's interesting. He's got money. I guess the computer doesn't know where to place cities. Yes. We're just putting all of our crap into orbit and making a lot of cash. With this much cash and this many buildings, it's conceivable we could get Builder against the AI. Guild. Trying to just look at scientists for a second. Yeah, I think Robotic Workforce is not going to get better than that. Ah. Could pretty clearly grab Banker. Guess we could. It's not as clean for us to get Miner. Not against Mining Guild. More power. Oh. All right. Pretty close on the plants there. But if he does greenery into greenery, which he probably should, then we can steal his plant production. Or actually, we're close to doing that. This is nice. These are some options for us. Hard to say no to that. The rest is okay. Ooh. Well, Steelworks would be nice if we could generate energy. We passed energy saving, which means this one is potentially very good for someone, but actually so will Zeppelins be good. Power Supply Consortium and Mine. I think Mine is the one. Mine is just very, very cheap. It's a building tag, and you can throw it down for next to nothing, and it'll be one of our planner cards. Forgot about this power tag. Maybe that means Power Supply Consortium would have been good. kind of want all of those. But I don't want to be too greedy here. I want to leave room to play some cards. Let's just do it. It's going to be worth it. If he doesn't place forest, then we're just obliged to kill his plants. We can't do that, can we? We can little asteroid them. And do a big asteroid next gen. That's pretty good. Tech stress power. Okay, so going for the power. Yeah, I should have taken consortium. Hopefully he doesn't play a processor or a works or whatever. -3 on all your cards, that's nice. Okay. Oh wait, forgot about all of this. This is the majority of our income. So we can do this. And now we can big asteroid. But we want to follow it up with little asteroid. So we'll gather our money. I think this turned out pretty sweet, especially against what we're facing. Good income with no terraforming. Yeah. It seemed like that was coming. He makes some money, doesn't he? So, let's drop the big boy. And finish off those plants. Garbage from the air. Okie dokie. That's a good one. But not a building. Yeah, Tharsis makes a lot of cash. Still gonna be tricky, I think. All right. Dark power is good. That's for sure. But I think we need this. As late as it's going to come online, this is going to be a long game. We don't want to give that to Mining Guild. Can we pass another Jovian? Maybe not. Although we can pass it to Mining Guild. They're not doing anything. Okay. We're ready to get planner now. Although, if we could just go straight for Builder. Be in good shape. So let's do this. That's some stuff we can sell. Spend some titanium, buy some plants, and sell them. Although we're going to run out of generations. But we can take titanium back with this. And just get 3 plants and sell them, which is good. Alright, so we can Noctis now. Oh, that should have Noctis and then sold those plants. Forgot about our Inventrix power. Okay, so we definitely don't need this right now. We can Noctis Mars University. Medical lab. And get Builder. So Mining Guild has to get it right now. We can actually do that and still get Planner next gen. So right now we want to play MU. We probably want a dump mining area. Or food factory. That's a shame. I guess we have a game here. Fuel factory, that's where the titanium came from. Oh, we have to make sure we pass no more Jovians. That's a good one. All right, so Tharsis is definitely making a little bit more than us and has 3 cities out. Irrelevant card. All right, Tharsis is not really creeping up on Builder. Probably not as likely to want Food Factory as Mangrove. Both have a point. So now we have mask. Oh, IO Mining Industries. I don't think we're playing that, but it's nice to have it off the table. Conceivably, we could play it if this game goes forever. Yeah, those are some bad placements. Now Tharsis has to take Mare, because conceivably the computer could do it. Mining Guild may have a processor. Alright. These are some fine cards, I suppose. Solar Wind Power is science and very cheap. So that's probably what we want. Although we're right on the cusp of mass converter, so we don't especially need energy. Water splitting plant raises oxygen. I guess we probably want to do that after we play mass converter, since we have no other use for the energy, or that much energy. Okay. Urbanized. That looks reasonable. I don't know what this is doing here. Alright, so this generation we want to sell a plant, take planner, play gene repair, play mass converter, probably discard IO mining and something else, some junky thing that we pick up. Looks like we have the same VPs as Tharsis. We're ahead on TR, and we're going to have 2 milestones to his 1. We also have Scientist for 3 points, Miner for probably 3. We're losing on Landlord and Banker, so Tharsis has those. We don't see Landlord funded. Looks like yellow got stuck. Okay, we're back. Investment loans are not that great. I guess it gets better with media archives. Urbanized areas clearly not doing anything right now. Could be good later. We just don't really need more cards. Let's go ahead and plan and plant. So we want to run mass converter. Conceivably, if Tharsis continues to hold off on Mayor, we could jump straight up to Terraformer next gen. I think that's not that likely, but we're close. Like right here, we're looking at 6 TR. Yeah, that's not 9. So we just want to see an oxygen step or 2. Okay. Demos. -8 plants off the AI, not taking our 1 plant. It probably doesn't matter. Keeps the requirements down a little bit. We want gene repair right now, right? We'll toss IO mining. Even though conceivably it could come back. Cloud seeding. It's not great, but we can use it. I think we'll probably just discard it with mass converter. and maybe pick up scientist. It's a nice play. Landlord looks pretty good for him right now. So we probably want scientists to prevent that. Prevent the cheap landlord anyway. But let's do this one. Open city could be nice. See if we still have it by the time we get around to that stage of the game. Can't really play anything right now. Alright, that's good for scientists. Stupid placement. Oh, we can investment loan to get to fund scientist. Yeah. Not guaranteed to win, but okay. That's where AI Central went. So the computer is going to waste a lot of our time drawing cards and doing nothing. Taking this, I mean, playing this puts some plants at risk, but gives us an extra $1. I don't know. Maybe we can get that $1 back in the form of a discount when we play shuttles before playing our space event. And maybe we draw a media group or something. Let's see what we get. This is too many actions for an AI. Marineris looks good. This heat stuff looks okay. We are going to play 3 oceans on events that we already have, so there's that to keep in mind. If we could play the oceans and take this, that's 4. Play Marineris, that's 6. So we just don't want to see many more oceans. We'll have to see how that goes. Right now we want research. Terraforming is good. I'm probably going to get hit with this. Yeah, I mean, it sucks to pass both of these, actually. Both seem okay. I don't understand why we have this. You did it to yourself, Tharsis. Maybe we want carbonate processing as well. Do we want 4 cards? That's so many cards. This processing is a little weak. All right, can we get to antigrav? No. Need one more tag. We get giant ice asteroid into kelp farming, which seems very strong. Could also we're going to water split. What else could we do? Depends on that oxygen. Too bad we had to pass that. Well, that was the ocean we wanted. You hit that guy's plants again. Probably doesn't matter, but it is not correct. Scores are pretty close. I think working in our favor is the fact that this hand is very strong. We're actually going to raise the oxygen with water splitting plant and can then drop shuttles. It's nice to make some use of Inventrix power. All right. Oof, that's not good. It doesn't really make sense that we got past the anti-grav tech. Maybe he took research over that. If we do giant ice asteroid into kelp farming, then we have enough to make a forest next generation. We could start with immigrant city and then forest, which is nice. All right, advanced allied. It's better that he has that. City here. I think that's the play. Although we can imported hydrogen kelp farming. Which is cheaper. I don't know if there's any benefit to that, really. Giant ice asteroid has some plants to kill. Commercial district, okay. That's fine, and it's great for banker, but it's going after... Oh, and he picked up more plants. Going after the opponent. The AI, I mean. That doesn't do a whole lot. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, let's keep this guy from ever making a forest. Forgot there was a purple. Everyone's planting. That'll do it. Oh, it's pretty good for the AI. Hmm. So if the silly AI does not steal our plants, we're good. Yeah, we can do natural preserve. We can do bushes, though. Wow, these are all good. We can make it so that Tharsis can't play natural preserve. I don't know, there isn't really any plant killing stuff left, so we can just take bushes, prevent him from... we can't... We can sit on our plants for now, I was going to say. I don't know. I think bushes is the play no matter what. And hopefully Tharsis doesn't think he can play natural preserve. Nitrogen rich. Okay. I think that works. Alright, well we don't want any of this stuff played. But if Artificial Lake is played, and this, then Marinaris... And we can't play imported hydrogen. I don't know. Okay. So I think we want these ones. So let's have this guy do a greenery. I think we're just slightly ahead, but if that's the case, we're in pretty good shape for Inventrix versus Tharsis. And we can play Zeppelins, potentially. Next gen, we want to do Breathing Filters, Anti-Grav. We will probably have played a number of our cards before that, though. Like, everything is turning on right now. Ugh, so dumb. All right, no natural reserve. We could just go straight to bushes, nitrogen rich. That's probably better than Zeppelins. We can even do that and potentially play Zeppelins as well. I'm just gonna check events, by the way. So 7, 10 events. So we actually don't quite make money on Media Archives yet because we paid 3 to buy it. We break even with nitrogen rich. But this is 6 plant production. I think we just gotta jump on that and we can just fill in this whole area. This guy's at 2, this guy's at 5, which is nice. But we're gonna eat one of this plant production. If we don't see natural reserve, we'll just raise the O2 immediately. That means next gen we can probably get a free temperature bump. Beam. Alright, so he is going jovial. Oh, there's the preserve. Nicely done. Well, we could not prevent him getting a science tag there. Unless this stupid computer acted appropriately. We can actually we could raise the O2, play breathing filters, play anti-grav, and that saves us a couple dollars here, but that's definitely worse than just getting a million plant production. Arctic algae seems weak here. Adapted lichen seems a little weak. It seems okay. It's a lot worse than bushes. Fusion, that's a science tag. What is even going on? Exciting. We do have enough to zeppelins, or we can play small animals, which is worth half a point and eats plant production. Zeppelins for 6 is pretty good. Also small animals, lightning harvest maybe. I'd have to sell open city. Do imported hydrogen. Imported hydrogen for 5 plants. That's good. So that lets us place a forest. So we get 2 of our income now. Let's skip Reno. So that would guarantee that we get this, but it's pretty guaranteed anyway. Nice card. I don't know, I think this looks good. The only downside would be we may never draw another way to spend titanium, but that seems unlikely. I guess there is a downside of this guy could actually buy this, so that's no good. We'll just count on him doing normal things. Alright, we'll just take our half point. Well, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, he's playing good cards. They've placed their cities incredibly poorly and pointlessly, but playing good cards. Actually, the cards being played are better than the ones, not so much that one, except for scientists. I was gonna say better than the ones that the actual human player was playing. But this is still a bit of a game against Tharsis. Ouch. Dome Crater looks pretty good. It does eat an energy that we'll have to replace. We can do that pretty cheaply with Lightning Harvest. And we also have to be careful. We also have to be careful not to go beyond 9. Looks like we'll get to 8 by the end of the generation, or 9 rather, by the end of the generation, but okay. And these are all okay cards too. I think we're just gonna want a city though. Probably go here. So if we build our forest here and the dome there, there's some energy. Don't care about ice cap melting. I don't care about space mirrors either. Oh, we can Marineris ahead of schedule. That is cool. So we can do that this generation. I think that means we want to do everything this generation, but technically we can hold off on anti-grav. So do we want to buy windmills? Probably. Although going here does entice someone to place a city. I guess we'll just go here and lose that $2. That's the safest thing. I definitely want to play imported hydrogen now. This is $25 to set up anti-grav. It's 5 points, which is awesome, and it makes our stuff cheaper, but I really need to get other stuff down first, including Domed Crater. We can crater here and get a full forest without playing imported hydrogen, but we probably want to play imported hydrogen, so we can go here and just have extra stuff. We can even skip the ocean here. Might be better for us to place oceans here. We'll have to see how this plays out. Whether people have ocean cards. So virtually all of the temperature track was done with events, leaving not many plant killing events left. Protected Valley. Okay, so we have a Noctis. We also have a good place. Oh, that's not good. Good place to put the city. So there's only 3 forests, well, 3 more forests available for that city, but I don't think we're going to get better than that over here. Here we gain a free point and take away a point potentially from Noctis City. Although, if this guy has Noctis City, he's got, I mean, so many city spots. He's touching no forests. I think we probably have this one. Arrow braked. What does that even do? Just playing anything now? I guess if he just drew those, then power infrastructure kind of pays for itself. Well, let's claim this while we can and grab our pet. We can open city. I think we want to Marineris though. It looks like this guy got another greenery out of the deal. Oh well, didn't really think about that. And that's it. Well, I guess let's finish it up. What a crappy day. We need some energy. This seems like a slightly better way to get it. Actually might not be able to use that energy. Trying to hold out to get a free ocean here, but it probably just makes sense to play imported hydrogen. Oh, we should save this for 2 animals actually. But there's no animals, there's nothing to eat. Some stupid microbes, a lot of microbes. It is not clear what we should do. I mean, obviously we should have played slower, but it's just zeppelins. Wow. So we won't get that, so we should just place this ocean. Take a point, or we could take 3/8 of 2 points. Stupid mining code. Thermalist, no, we spent our stuff. How's this guy doing? Okay, that sucks. Scientist is, though, the more concerning one. Oh, please let this be the last generation. Okay, I think we're just taking that science tag. This one's also good. Convoy's awesome. Oh, the ocean's gone. Convoy would have been awesome, and now it's probably still pretty good. Noctis is not necessarily bad. It's worth a point. Potentially more. Crest does not seem very good. Can we play these like 25? This isn't very good. I mean, it's fine. It's probably not worth taking Convoy, but we still have some cards we can discard. It'd be nice to eat some animals other than our own. Hey! could be good with banker, potentially. I don't know. These all look okay. Guess we'll just get rid of Open City. We're second in banker and not going to get first. No, there's banker. I mean, conceivably we could have tied, I think, for first. That's a point. That's not such a great deal right now. Unless it's another generation. Could discard nothing. Probably just mangrove though. But then again, that's 2 points for cheap. Do we have anything to spend steel? Yeah, windmills. So this is the best thing we can discard right now. It's not very good. Hey, a science tag. Eat bird. Get another bear. And then we can play windmills. Hmm. All right. I'm deciding we don't need that many science tags. Just this one. We're ahead enough. And now we can do some asteroids to end this game. Let's start here. I don't think we're anywhere close to losing, so let's just call it. We can play business contacts and media archives and mangrove. Huh. So good. We don't really get anything here. See if any more events come out. Not hired raiders, please. Okay, that's a good one. Add a science tag. $29. We can sell mangrove and play large convoy. Yep, that's what it looks like. Tapping out. Strong. Oh yeah. So it would have been less against humans the whole way through, but still pretty good.